What's going on? Hope everybody can hear me. Double check my audio. Yeah, it looks like everybody can hear me. Welcome to another Best of Retro Gaming Challenge. Tonight we are playing the Castlevania Adventure for the Nintendo Game Boy. I might do a double header tonight. I'm on actually for once before 11. So I might do this one, and then I might jump to the next game in the series here, which would be Sega Genesis. Excuse me, Sega Genesis game, which would be Ghouls and Ghosts, I believe. I feel a little behind on streaming, so I might do two tonight just to kind of catch up a little bit. So yeah, I might do two. Please comment whether you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook. Chime in, leave me a comment so that I know that you're watching. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of Game Boy. Let me know what you think of the challenge. Let me know what you think of whatever. Anything old school gaming oriented, I would love to hear from you. I would love to know that there's somebody out there watching, anybody out there watching. It would be cool. Yeah. That said, I am totally doing this for myself. I'm streaming it as kind of a secondary thing, which is cool. So it'd be great if people were involved, but if they're not, again, I'm just doing this for me. I'm jamming this out. I'm hoping everything looks all right. The past couple times I've been streaming, I've had some issues with frame rate on the stream and sometimes glitchy sound on the stream as well. And I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's an issue with my computer or if it's the streaming service or if I'm overloading my graphics card or if it's an issue with my internet. I don't think it's an issue with my internet service. Pretty good internet, but I'm not really sure. But if it looks weird, let me know. That'd be cool to know. But otherwise, let's get into some Castlevania Adventure. So here we go. Now, I will say I owned this game as a child. I owned this game when I was about 10 or 11 years old, and I played the heck out of this game in the car on family vacations and all sorts of stuff. So I'm excited to play this sucker again. Good old Game Boy. I will say, as much as some people will rag on the Game Boy for its, the green screen, like the yellowish screen or whatever, that was, less than ideal or whatever. Man, I mean, 4 AA batteries in this sucker, and you could play for a solid couple hours in the car on a vacation or whatever. And I mean, it's hard to argue with that. I mean, I didn't have a GameGear as a kid growing up, but I knew some friends that did. My buddy Rich had one, and man, he would just chew through batteries. So GameGear wasn't friendly for on-the-go gaming. So I will say the Game Boy did do that. Man, I love this game. I love Castlevania games in general, but the Castlevania games on Game Boy are pretty good. And I actually just played this game last summer. I want to say it was July. I think it was July or August. I was on vacation with my family at the beach, and I got little kids, and they still take naps and stuff. So while they were napping, I would sometimes, get some gaming going on, and this is one of the games that I played, and I want to say I finished it. I think I completed it. So, Chris, what's up, buddy? You still got your copy? Nice, man. Yeah, I unfortunately do not still have my copy. I sold my Game Boy to one of my best friends in the late 90s, and apparently, according to him, I only sold him 2 of the games. I think I sold him Tetris and Contra or whatever on it, which are both, amazing games. But weirdly, I did not sell him this game, and I don't know what I did with the rest of my Game Boy games. I must have sold them on to like a pawn shop or something. I don't know why. I sold a lot of stupid stuff when I was younger. I sold a ton of good stuff like Sega Master System and Genesis, pretty much my whole collection, to buy a Sega Saturn, which was just brutal suicide, but I did it. So Chris says Game Boy ports definitely got better with the second and third. I agree. The Castlevania 2 and 3, and even Castlevania Legends on Game Boy are awesome. But I love this one too. It's basic. It's a super basic Castlevania game, but it's solid, man. I agree. This is a good one. I want to say that I think I completed this game back when I played it last summer. When I was on vacation, I think I finished it, but I'm not 100% sure. So Chris says, good thing you got them all on your P. Chris, I sold you that PSP, Chris. I don't have a PSP anymore, man. You own my my Ultra Developer PSP, man. I'm straight Android all day, all the way nowadays, man. Except for right now, which I'm playing on my computer because apparently that's the only good way to stream. But whatever. Chris, if I was hesitant, man, I'll say this. I was thinking of posting this in the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming group or whatever, but I don't know. I'm weird on self promotion, but if you think this is something that people would be into, I mean, if you want to share it, that'd be cool. Again, I'm not trying to be good at games because I'm not, and I'm very forthright with that. You know, I'm not trying to pretend I'm something I'm not here. But I'm not afraid to open myself up to criticism either. But the goal of this isn't for me to show that I'm good at games or to have a high score or beat the game or any of that crap. It's more just to play it and remind people of all these, classic best games back in the day. But I mean, man, dude, you say post it. Man, I'll be honest, Chris. I like posting it, but at the same time, I'm like annoyed when people post their own stuff. So I don't know if I want to, but if you want to, others do post their streams. You're right. I know. I don't know why I'm weird about it. I don't know. I feel like if I post it, it's like me being like, hey, look at me, check me out. See, I missed that candle there. But if somebody else posts it, it's like, hey, everybody, check this out. And that's different. Anyways, I'm not asking you to post it, Chris. I'm not. I'm just not sure I'm going to post it. Let's put it that way. You know? Oh, man. I'm hoping everything sounds good. I'm hoping everything looks okay. I'm hoping the frame rate is all right because on my end, the frame rate looks A-okay. But I've watched some playback on some of the previous streams, and I've had some weirdly questionable frame rate issues and stuff and sound issues. So if something looks super weird or plays super weird for anybody, I jumped in a pit. Let me know. So I am playing the Infinite Lives version here. So just so everybody's aware, when I die, I don't lose a life. And unfortunately, it seems like I also have infinite lives enabled here, which I didn't think that was the case with this particular hack, but apparently it is. I don't know. We'll see. Man, great soundtrack on this too. Thanks, Chris. Good luck to you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in and commenting on the stream, man. Hope you're doing well throughout everything. I know you're still working throughout all this through the whole pandemic thing. So I appreciate you, man. Take care. I'll talk to you soon, man. Just jumped in a hole again. So the Game Boy was my first Nintendo, actually. My first video game system was a Sega Master System. Anybody who's watched any of the other videos that I've posted here probably will recall or has heard me say that. I got a Sega Master System for Christmas 1988, and then I bought a Genesis want to say in 91, but right about the same time, I bought it again in the pit. Man, I can't get those jumps right. I bought a Game Boy in either 1990 or 1991. I don't remember the exact year, but I bought a Game Boy, and I probably played the Game Boy as much as I played the Sega Master System or the Sega Genesis. And but it was different, because like I didn't play the Game Boy that much at home. I played it in the car, and my parents. Anybody that knows me knows my parents were really into like vacations where we would drive a lot. Like we would go to historic places like Gettysburg or Washington D.C. or I don't know where else. Arizona. We would go to like the Grand Canyon and stuff, but like there was a lot of like driving involved all the time, and so it was perfect for me to have a Sony Walkman and a Game Boy and a bunch of AA batteries and just jamming out whatever I could while we were in the car. So I want to say I probably played my Game Boy either as much or almost as much as that's right, you gotta jump across these things as any of my home consoles. So Game Boy holds a special place in my heart, and this game especially does. Damn it. This game is challenging, honestly. It's like it's not hard, but you got to remember it, you got to know it, and okay. So I guess I don't have infinite lives because right there a minute ago I just filled up my heart meter, so I just have infinite continues. Oh no, I got to keep jumping across there. Shoot! All right, they give you a checkpoint. That's cool. The soundtrack of this game is awesome, by the way. I honestly don't remember. So when I was a kid and I was playing this in the car, I don't remember how I would have listened to the game. I want to say it was probably most of the time it was with the speaker, unless my parents told me to turn it down, in which case I definitely would have had headphones with me because I always had like a Walkman or whatever with me. Brutal. But I just don't remember ever hearing this game in stereo sound, and I'm listening to it right now as I'm playing it in stereo sound, and you might be as well, depending on whether you're listening to it on a phone or whatever. But man, this soundtrack sounds so good for a Game Boy game, especially on an emulator or whatever, and with crappy like headphones. But it just sounds so good. There we go. So I see there's one person watching. I'm curious, who's watching right now? If you're watching and you're listening, chime in. I would love to know who's out there, who's checking this out. It'd be really cool. Oh, it's boss battle time. Ow. Oh! Oh, I got no like power-ups of any kind, which is brutal. All right, let's see if we can get this going. Oh, I got to start all the way back here? All right, so this makes me feel better about the whole infinite play hack thing I got going on. So anybody who knows me and who follows me or who watches any of these streams know that I a lot of times play games with what I have called an infinite code going on. We got somebody commenting. It's Pam. Pam, what's up? Checking this before you go to bed. Sound and video looks good. Okay, good. Thank you, Pam. Thank you for giving me that reassurance, knowing that things are actually doing what they're supposed to do here. So I play a lot of games on infinite, what I call infinite play, which is basically, I basically patch these games to have infinite lives using, and I'm in a pit, using infinite lives using a Game Genie code, which was, the big thing back in the 90s with a lot of them. But I patch them usually for infinite lives or infinite continues. And the idea is I don't want to make the game any easier. I want the game to still be challenging. I just oh geez. Sorry, I got a text message. I'm looking at 3 things at once. Got a I patch the game so that I have infinite lives and infinite continues. Not because I want to make the game any easier, but I just don't want to have to restart the game over and over and over again from the beginning. The idea is that, if I want to play through a whole game, I can sit down and do so, and I'm not punished for running out of lives. It's more like the modern type of gaming where you have checkpoints and stuff, where when you die, you just pick up where the checkpoint is. It's that kind of thing. So I'm always real sensitive about, I'm not trying to be invincible when I play any of these games. Because I think invincibility is kind of like cheating, you're taking the challenge out of it if you're invincible. So for this, you can still die, as you saw I did a minute ago. I'm about to walk into a boss battle here. I'm not invincible. I mean, the guy, if he kills me, I'm dead, and I got to start back at the beginning of this section of the level, as you just saw a minute ago. So it's not without punishment. So yeah, I think that's a fair way to play. I'm curious what anybody else thinks. I'm sure people will hack me up all day long saying it's BS and that I'm totally cheating the game by doing that. But whatever. I mean, say what you will about my playing habits and preferences. So, I mean, this also, by playing with a infinite mode, it allows anybody who's watching to not watch me have to play the same ridiculous parts of the game over and over again, So it benefits everybody here. Oh, I gotta do this again. Castlevania games are always challenging, to say the least. So not in the least bit surprised that I'm having trouble making it through the first level. Damn it. Dude. Even the Game Boy games. That dude respawns every time. Just got to get to the edge of every single one. Take your time. As I've taught my children, don't get over eager. Oh no. I'm not going back there. Why you gotta hit me? Alright, here we go. Boss battle time. Let's get this done. Let's do it up here. Get over here. We gotta hit this thing. Dude comes out. There's no. Oh man, oh my god. Dude just destroyed me. I didn't even get a fair. Wow. Oh, I gotta start back here. Alright, let's see. Now let's just jam through this. Let's get back to this boss. I'm not above using save states either here, so when we get close, I might put a save in here just to keep the flow of this stream moving, and the flow of this game moving, for that matter. Great soundtrack, though, man. I'm just jamming it right now. It's so good. What makes it good is not just. I mean, it's a good soundtrack, period. But the stereo aspect of it is awesome. It just, there's good left to right bounce backs and stuff. It's cool in that sense. So. dead. Man, so unforgiving. You just got to nail the jumps on this thing. This game holds such a really fond place in my memory and my heart or whatever. Though I played so much of this game in the backseat of the car, so much. Just like every time I played, I just remember we're going to Grandma's house, we're going to some state park, we're going to some bike trail. My parents were really into bike trails. Like all the places that we ended up going that I had my Game Boy and this game. I'll be honest, I got frustrated with this game a lot though as a kid. I remember that. I remember not it was not one of the top games I played because I got upset at it because I mean, as you're seeing right now, I'm playing with infinite lives. I'm still getting beat up pretty bad sometimes. Shoot. So a lot of time. So a lot of times I'd end up playing things like Lock and Chase and Tetris and stuff that you could come and go from a little bit easier. Whereas this was more like you got to progress, and there was no save states, there was no whatever, So, man, come on, you dang bat! There we go. Man, I don't know why I can't get these jumps right. Actually, I'm gonna check something here. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm just watching more of like a legit live preview of my game here. Man, I think maybe my streaming service is jacked up because oh yeah, that's 1,000 times better when I look at it this way. Doesn't help my gameplay, obviously. Maybe it does. To be honest, that's the hardest thing. Like playing these games is not hard. Even like, I mean, once you have the stuff, you get it set up. Man, streaming this stuff is the challenge. I didn't realize the challenge with this retro gaming challenge was going to be the streaming, but man, that is the challenge by far. The challenge is the streaming side of things. It's just there's a lot of technology that's got to work together at the same time, and that is by far the hardest part. All right, boss battle. I'm gonna blast this guy out. Gotta get past this and be done with this. Damn. Amateur hour in this piece. let's switch back to the... All right. I'm not entirely sure what like a normal playthrough of this game entails. You know, like is it an hour? Is it 2 hours? Is it 3 hours? You know, Nintendo is pretty good about being cognizant of battery life on the Game Boy. So they purposely were encouraging developers to not design games that would involve like more than a normal battery capacity amount of gameplay, which I appreciate. And as a result, most Game Boy games are fairly short unless they had some sort of a save system. Case in point being like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy had like codes that you put in on purpose so that you could continue where you left off later on, because it's a Game Boy and you're not going to be able to, you know, go on like long hauls. But this game does not have a save system, so therefore I want to say it's... I don't remember how many levels it is, to be honest. Hey, if somebody out there's listening and you want to look up how many levels are in this game, look it up and leave it in the comments. That would be a cool way to help me and participate in the Retro Gaming Challenge. All right, boss battle time. Let's do this for the last time, hopefully, because we got to move on. There we go. So you got to have the chain whip. If you got the chain whip, then you're good to go. Can't be using a little piddly starter whip like a noob like I was. All right. Stage 2. Man, the music. The Castlevania music. You guys hearing this? Is anybody hearing this? This badass music. You got bats on the ceiling. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh man, I hate the mouth things. There we go. Noble Society, what's up, man? Hey, thank you for liking and commenting on the video from Friday night. I do appreciate that, and you super nice comment from you. I very much appreciated that. Stream was rough, man. Doing 2 players, man, it jacked up a lot of stuff stream wise, and things were looking less than ideal Mario wise. So I appreciate the kind words despite the technical headaches. So thanks for that. Grim Reaper with it. Oh man, these dudes are rough. There we go. Noble Society, you're not somebody I know personally. You're somebody that found me on YouTube. So I'm just curious, where you from? Where you at? Where you living? Obviously you're into retro gaming, but yeah, I mean, give me a little. Be cool to know a little backstory. I'd like to know where people are from if I haven't seen you in the chat before or anything. So give me a shout, man. If you right in the pit. There we go. So when you get hit, it takes you down to like the basic whip, which sucks. The basic whip is terrible, to say the least. It's all kinds of not good. Oh man! All right, now's my chance. And I'm super dead again. Man, it's getting crushed. Did they start you off with 3 bats? You can't see where they're hiding at. Come here, you. Enough of that. Yeah, every time you get hit, your whip gets downgraded, which sucks, because, like, the whip is that's what you need. You need, like, a good whip. Alright, we got a decent whip there. You collect these weird orbs to get your whip good. See, now I'm downgraded to the crappy whip. Right, we're gonna go Grim Reaper route here. We're not gonna mess around with that stupid thing up top, which I'm sure has the best junk, but oh man. Forgot how hard this game is. This game is hard. Now that said, I am not a self-professed good game player. Games do not come naturally to me, let's put it that way. But I'm remembering how, man, this game is it's very unforgiving. You know, you just gotta nail it or you're just done. You know, it's about memorization, but at the same time, on the Game Boy, that was not an easy feat, you know? Alright, here we go. With the super powered up Fire Whip. Damn. I needed to really not get hit there. That was bowl. The big pile of bowl. Oh, what, he respawned? That ain't fair at all. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Alright. See, like I was talking about in level 1, at first I started feeling bad about the whole playing with infinite lives thing. But look at this. Look how hard it is even with infinite lives. I mean, it's freaking hard. This game is hard. Okay. Get out of here, stupid bats. Can I get that? There we go. This game is hard as balls. Balls hard. See, that's BS. You jump to hit that thing and it gets you. This is like the thing that they used to do back in the late 80s and 90s where they would they would purposely sabotage you in certain areas, you know, like they would screw you up. There we go. Alright, there we go. We made it past that dude. Let's not die. How about that? Let's not die. That ain't gonna help. Oh man, I take like one more hit, I'm dead. Please be a heart. I need some energy. Yes! We got the heart, we got the energy, let's do it! Okay, that's where I died last time. We're gonna get across this. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's hard, and I gotta start all of the way back at the beginning. All the way back at the beginning. There we go. Oh, jeez. So now I'm downgraded to mini whip again. See, now I'm gonna get schooled. Getting schooled. All right. Whew. All right, we're gonna get the heart right here. All right, there we go. I don't know if I can get my jumps right. Damn it, man! Damn, this game is frustrating. It's like unnecessarily hard. On the second level, I can't get my jumps right to not die in a pit. I'm just jamming through now. I'm not messing around. Not messing around anymore. Let's do this. Oh, that's no good. I got blazed right there. Means I'm gonna probably die right here. Told ya. These things are like heat-seeking. Man, this is not going the way I hoped it would. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that thing. Do you just jump off of here? I don't think I can get that. I don't think so. I don't know. Alright, we're not messing with that. We're gonna get going. We gotta pause for a second. Hold on, I gotta check something. Somebody's blowing me up over here. Who is blowing me up over here? Oh boy. All right. Back in the game. Let's get back in the game. Taking the high road this time. Okay, there might be some. Yeah, see, there's goodies up here. Oh, so many goodies. Let me just wait for that dude to get the heck out of here and just jump. Oh, no, that ain't fair. Screw that dude. Alright, here we go. We gotta do this jump for reals. Whew. Gotst it. We gotst it. Dudes, we got it. Let's do it. Oh, jeez. Drop you right into this old bull crap. Alright, did that. Oh, yeah. Oh, the giant rolling eyeballs. What? I gotta jump over them? Where do I gotta start again? Alright, good. That was the checkpoint. Alright, sweet. Because. So you can't blow them up on the bridge. If you blow them up on the bridge, see, look at that. That's no good. See, now I'm screwed. I can't jump that. So you get punished for hitting them. Unforgiving. Whatever. Ah. Alright, just gonna keep the train rolling here. Here we go. Well done. The hit detection makes no sense. Damn it, man. Alright, let's keep it rolling. It's alright, we'll take it. I just can't get on it soon enough. What the freak? 3 eyeballs in a row? That ain't right. Alright, there we go. Ah, missed it. It's not supposed to be easy. Now, which side do I get on is the real question. Oh man, it's like the same thing. This is where you get stuck in a loop. You gotta go down the right one. How do I not get him? What the crap? Oh, I gotta start all the way back at the bridge? You gotta be joking. Not like these rolling eyeballs. I also need to take them out, and I did not. Oh man, the Game Boy controls are effed. Oh, see, now I'm screwed. Okay. Oh, there's a strategy. All right. Where did these two come from? Huh? How'd they get past the hole I left in the bridge? I feel like if I selectively made holes in the bridge, that would be a better way to do that part of the level, but whatever. Get it? Oh, I missed it. That's alright. Oh yeah, now we're powered up. Damn it. We're gonna let this eyeball go past. I don't like giant rolling eyeballs. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're down to this dude. Alright, we got that. Holy cow. Let's hope we're at a checkpoint soon here, 'cause this is getting silly. And I'm dead. Alright, so that was a checkpoint, so that's cool. Up or down? I don't know. We're going to go down. Actually, you know what? Before we go down, I'm going to pause our game here. I'm going to crack a brew. Cheers. I know there's nobody watching at the moment, but cheers. Oh, this feels like a boss battle. Yeah, it's definitely a boss battle. I remember this as a kid. It's those stupid frogs. We don't entirely remember how to beat this guy. Or this guy. It's not really a guy, it's frogs. I'm fighting frogs. All right, man. Quick work of that dude. Okay, let's crawl down here. Boss battle time. Damn it, man. Suppose you gotta get them before they come out. There we go. All right. That guy you can't. You gotta let him jump. Let that guy jump. Okay. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Fist of Fury. I felt like I needed to celebrate there somehow. I don't know why. I don't know why it was Fist of Fury, but it was. And so I am curious. Let's look and see what kind of what kind of level action do we got going on in this game? Because I can't remember. Castlevania Adventure. because we're hitting the hour mark here, and I'm probably not going to play too much longer, but I am curious what we got. And all 4 stages. All right, so I was right. It's 4 stages. 4. Which means I'm halfway through the game at this point. Which makes me feel a little better about where we're at, stage 3. I mean, there's no way I'm playing this to completion, because ain't nobody got time for that. At least, oh, I hit the spikes. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do with the time that we got available here. So, we don't need to linger too long in any one game. I'm gonna get greedy. I'm not trying to go for that other one. What? Oh, I forgot about this level. Shit. Oh, man, I forgot. You gotta go in the things. Dude, how pissed would you be as a kid if you're, like, gaming in the car? You got regular lives, 3 lives, and you actually, like, bombed your ass way through to this point, and then you get here, and you get killed by, like, rotary spikes coming down from above. Like, I'd be living mad. All right, here we go. All right, so right here we got a break. Take a break. Hunk it down, as they say. There you go. Get it moving. Get your stuff moving. Soundtrack is still amazingly good, as per usual. Oh, you can't stop there. See, so they put that there to tempt you. They're like, hey, go after this candle, get some sweet stuff. And if you do, you're going to die. That was like a classic thing in like Mega Man. Contra did a little bit of that every now and then as well. But Mega Man and Castlevania were infamous for putting stuff in places that would purposely tempt you to get it so that you would die, which is so unfortunate. All right, there we go. Hunker down. Good. So you can't stop to get any of those things. You got to let them all go. There's no way you can get those. They're all just bait. Oh man, there's spikes. Oh man, we gotta go. We gotta go. There's spikes coming at us. Oh jeez. Holy jeez. Go, 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 go. Holy crap, race against time here. Oh, dude, I'm going to screw this up. I can tell you right now I'm going to screw this up. See, I screwed it up. I'm not good when it comes to the pressure situation there. All right, we're going to try this one more time. All right, here we go. What's happening? Oh, I'm super dead. So you can't come back from that. All right. So I'm gonna pause it. I think that's all I'm gonna play at the Castlevania Adventure. It's a great Game Boy game. It is hard as nails though. I have a lot of love for this game, a lot of nostalgia for this game. I can't recommend it high enough. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad it was on this list. It is definitely one of the 50 greatest Game Boy games for sure. It was the first Castlevania game to come out on the Game Boy. It's a great transition from 8-bit NES to this monochrome handheld gaming style Game Boy. I can't say enough great stuff about it. It's really good. It's really good. It is hard as nails though. It's super hard. I forgot how hard it was. I'm glad by playing this I remembered how hard this game is. It is hard. So I'm going to end this episode, but I'm going to jump right back in here in another 5 minutes. I'm going to jump back in on another live stream. It's a little before midnight. I'm going to go kind of late tonight because I do want to catch up on games. And the next game I'm going to play is going to be Ghosts and Goblins. Hold on. And check my notes here. Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega Genesis, which is also a notoriously hard game. So two tough as nails games tonight. But that's cool. Battling monsters and zombies and Draculas and whatever else, and it's not going to be easy. So I'm going to end this one, and hopefully some folks will check out Ghouls and Ghosts here in a few minutes. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Check out the next episode.